Hello everyone, my name is Maurits Chronicler Mewsen and this is my hashtag OMEN AMA. Question 1 by Sector1 EU. Did you take any lessons in improv or charisma? I did not. I have been doing competitive debate in high school and uni, and I built up a lot of experience there in terms of public speaking. And I used to be in a band for the 3-4 years during high school, and that also gave me a lot of stage experience. It kind of took away my stage fright. So that's pretty much how I developed my on-camera experience. At Megalodontus asked, what advice would the Chronicler of today tell his younger self? I probably wouldn't listen, so I don't know how useful it would be. I tell myself to maybe get into casting or esports early. I feel like the first 2 years of uni, I just kind of messed around and played StarCraft, but didn't really do anything with it, which was kind of a shame. They're hit masters, but like, who cares, right? And probably see a therapist earlier than I did, because that took me quite a while, and that will alleviate a lot of problems, and just not to worry as much as I did in general, and everything's going to be fine. At Save Your Law, conceptualize your view on life in a few sentences. So to keep this as minimal as possible, I'm going to go for 3. Be nice, work hard, and be humble. And then I think that is pretty much it. Like, try to be nice to everyone around you, try to be empathetic, work hard, make use of the opportunities that you get or that you're given, and don't squander them. And be humble, right? Always try to put yourself in other shoes and try to keep improving. At Bjorn E. West asks, who's your favorite duo partner? So, well, I mean, now with you asking me, I can't say not you, obviously. Although I think our win rate is actually abysmal. When it comes to like games where I just want to like have fun and talk, I think Bjorn's definitely the best one. I think that if I want to have some crazy bot lane shenanigans, probably going to be Mossvarm. Viger Poppy was the, I want to say scared everyone, but it didn't really, because it was really bad. But we had a lot of fun, so we take those. But in general, I like duos with everyone, just for the general like kind of vibe and loving talking to them and catching up with them. So I like duoing with a lot of people. At Easy Creabea, top favorite esports moment you've been a part of, either casting or a different way. So I'm just going to go with like my favorite moment of all time, which was the Benelux Premier League between Echo Zulu and Dynasty, New Dynasty at the time. It was just such a cool storyline. It was the introduction of some super high tier plays. It really was my big introduction in the Benelux scene at large, like where I felt like I was really starting to actually become part of it. And yeah, it will always stay on my mind as like the first event that really stuck with me. At Orcscast asked, top 3 meals and top 3 games. Also, you're fit as well. I miss you a lot, Orcs. I hope I can see you soon again. Top 3 meals would be Korean fried chicken, ramen, and an Indonesian dish called Hainan chicken. I've had it recently, like it's actually the best. It's amazing. Top 3 games would be League of Legends, obviously, can't really skip that one. Although StarCraft 2 might like kind of beat it out. Let's not go into that too much. Legend of Zelda, probably Breath of the Wild, but really you can make a case for Link of the Past as well. And either Persona 3 or Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm not sure. A Weeby game at least. At Robert Wills, how important do you think the interest of the parents in the gamers is? So I think that support from your parents means a lot. I think that parents generally will be kind of unfamiliar with the gaming sphere at large, and I think that they can both help support their kid and also give them the guidance that they need, because I think that gaming, like a lot of other like high level sports or high level skills, has a lot of benefits but also a lot of risks. So you need to be careful. You need to make sure that your kid is practicing in a constructive way, that they're not getting like too deep into it and like having problems with their life outside of that. So really important, and it's very good to see parents like yourself so enthusiastic and so motivated with supporting their kid. At Casting Dino, could you play devil's advocate and tell us why you honest to God believe that Belgian League is better than Dutch League? Bonus points if you make a poem out of it. I'm not going to make a poem out of it, unfortunately. I wanted to have a better excuse, but I'm lazy. So, listen, if you tune in to another League of Legends, especially like Benelux League of Legends, right? Do you really want top quality gameplay? Is that really what you're looking for? Do you want to like be wowed by how good these players are? Then you can't complain about them in Twitch chat. You can't make passive aggressive comments about how if you were in their place, you would do much better. No, you want to be entertained. And if you want to be entertained, you're watching Belgian League. Let's be honest, it's way more entertaining. Nobody knows what can happen. Anything can happen. Who wins? No one knows. Even the teams themselves don't know going into the game. Watch Belgian League. It's better. It really is. Check from the Martin. What is your opinion about the Dutch League of Legends community these days? And how can we make sure the Dutch League community will grow in the upcoming years? Generally, my opinion about the scene is very positive. I think that it's full of very passionate people. But I also think that we are also not immune to some of the issues that plague esports and gaming in a larger scale as well. Of course, there being a lot of recent talks about that on social media about some of the issues endemic to League of Legends. I, however, am confident that we can fix those by creating a welcoming and positive environment for anyone involved and make sure that we deal with these issues appropriately. And that's also kind of the solution to how we make sure that we'll continue growing. I think competitively, like I'm so enthusiastic about what we've been doing so far. I think league plays can be really negative, and I think if you look the level of players here in the Dutch and also the Belgian scene, it's doing so well. I think we're going to develop insanely over the next couple of years. At Casey Fiction, need that skincare regime, bro. Okay, so I got into skincare at the start of this year. And currently I have a, usually it's only during the night because my skin can be a little bit iffy if I do too much, but generally it will be night and day or just night. I have a soft face wash, then either once a week a chemical exfoliant, then an essence, and then a moisturizer. And if I go out, of course, sunscreen, because your skin does not win versus the sun.